I'm out of control, I'm out of control, out the park, centerfold, yeah, hard to say, overload, ain't no parking space, on the road, yeah, I'm out of control, I'm out of control, out the park, centerfold, yeah, say your breath, I'm too cold, yeah, devil hate me, wanna take my soul, yeah, I am just a source of what you stole, I'm about to knock it out the park, yeah, centerfold, yeah, hard to say, yeah, overload, what they want cause they won't leave me alone.
Yo, what's good? What's happening? We back for a new episode of Time Vibez Podcast. You know who it is, your boy Chris J. Got your boy Chaz. You got nothing to say?
Centerfold.
Oh, you just vibing to yourself, huh?
Always.
Yeah, so make sure you check out Sacrifices. Make sure you stream that. Make sure you stream all the other singles, Know the Vibes, all the other stuff. Album on the way. And don't you got another EP coming out?
Spreading Wings Like a Raven should be coming out the 28th. I'm definitely gonna be doing some crazy promotion on that. Some slight to hold me off until my album drop. Let me stop talking so I don't expose too much. My manager gonna beat my ass.
Hey, so we ain't gonna expose too much, but just know work is on the way. And I don't want his manager to send me a cease and desist as if I'm like, I known this nigga for years. I'm like, I know this nigga for years. Like, what the hell?
I don't care about none of that.
Like, yeah, what you mean? I'm like shit, I'm helping you. Like, what the hell? But we glad to be back. So make sure some new things we got going on right now. Copy some merch. You know, we got a legit website. I won't say legit as if Teespring wasn't legit. No shade towards Teespring, but Teespring made an opportunity where niggas get domain names now and get the merch directly from that way. So go on www.youtweakingmedia.net. Copy some merch. That is youtweakingmedia.net, not .com, not .org, .net. To copy some merch, we greatly appreciate it. And with the launch of the site, I got promo codes for you niggas. UTM ships equals free shipping. So you just want to get some free shipping, pay full price for shit. Greatly appreciate that. UTM ships. Now, you want $10 off. $10 off the whole purchase. UTM Vibes 10. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. If you follow us on social media, you'll see I will post the promo codes on there as well. But UTM ships for free shipping, UTM Vibes 10. And the number 10. The number 10 for $10 off. So make sure you cop some merch. Make sure you follow us if you're watching us on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you on the audio side of things, make sure you, whether it's Spotify, SoundCloud, all of that, make sure you subscribe, share, all that good stuff is greatly appreciated. But let's go ahead and get into the show. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And within the 2 weeks, unfortunately, we had to deal with the loss of two rappers. One being one of the biggest rappers of literally our generation ever in DMX, and also former bad boy artist Black Rob. Now, familiar with Black Rob, he made the song "Whoa," so that's huge in itself. Like, that was a huge ass single in the early 2000s, and like something we grew up on. DMX being one of the biggest rap superstars of the late 90s, early 2000s. We legit grew up on this man. We seen him in, not just in music, but he was one of the first rap artists to like literally go into Hollywood and be successful in that lane. So
real successful.
Like,
I just want to say, DMX is one of them artists that, you know, he got his flowers while he was here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He was greatly appreciated while he was here. It wasn't like, you know, like DMX, a lot of his songs and videos, and even that the the song What They Really Want, that was like that had turned into a meme a good couple months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it wasn't like, the hype just came out of nowhere when he died. It is a lot of people saying some real head ass stuff, but that's always gonna happen. But
unfortunately.
even before he passed away, DMX, he always was getting like a lot of love and stuff.
Yeah,
So
he was universally loved. There was no when it came to DMX, it's like for like for us, like even though we really necessarily didn't grow up on his music like some like people a little bit older than us did, but like we were still like for us, especially like speaking for myself, I didn't really care what he was talking about because I was probably in 99, 2000. I was 6 or 7 years old, G. So
yeah.
all I see is the nigga, a bald headed nigga. He's loud, energetic, barking, and it sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's like so for me. Oh, I'm like, yeah, I like this. I like this energy and all of that. Like, oh, okay, cool. So for me, it's like, oh yeah, that's an awesome guy. What like, and then it was until like as I grew up, I'm like, yo, this nigga got issues, like
Hey.
legit issues. We'll talk about that shortly. But like for us, like he was really big, and there literally you could argue say he was bigger than Jay-Z during 99 2000 time frame because how
Mm-hmm.
just he had I think his first 2 albums both went mega platinum back then, and he was just everywhere. Every single prospered, every hit prospered everywhere. You couldn't get away from DMX. He was everywhere. And then you just
Yeah.
and slowly just transitions into Hollywood. He starts doing like he did the Exit Wounds movie with Steven Seagal, and
Mm-hmm.
he was on Romeo Must Die as well,
Yep.
with Jet Li and Aaliyah. He was on, and then he did Cradle to the Grave with Jet Li. And I love Cradle to the Grave. It's one of my favorite early 2000s action movies because I'm a sucker for Jet Li. So just be that
Yeah.
way. So, but
That is a real one.
overall, like he was present. He was there. Like we seen a lot of DMX growing up, and I remember he had like even though this was like a little like past this time. He had a TV show on BT where it was just like he was really bad showing, but being very transparent about what he had going on personally and shit. And I was like, that's when I was first introduced to like his tragedies, his issues, and shit like that. So I was like, oh, okay. And at that point, I was like entering my teenage years. So I was like, oh, okay, this nigga got issues, like legit got issues. Hate to say it like that, but like that's I'm like, oh, okay. Then like as we grow up, we do our research. We like, yo, this nigga really had it bad, like
Yeah.
really had it bad. But but it was a sad. It's been a sad couple weeks. It's very eerie because like this is legit our first like somebody we grew up with in terms of rappers who like legit had a career start to finish passing. Like
Mm-hmm.
like we didn't really grow up with Biggie and Pac. But even then you could sit there and argue that Biggie and Pac died before they can really see the fruits of their labor. The full
Right.
fruits of their labor. Like it was fruits like the fruits were planted, but it really didn't fully blossom into like what we
They
could
was
have really saw them to
25,
be.
26
Yeah, they were
when they
still in their
died.
20s. Like they were still
Yeah.
early in their 20s. And then so
Man,
like with
wasn't that
DMX,
Biggie's third album?
yeah, Biggie
When he
was no,
died?
Biggie only had two.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he only had two. Pac had a decent
Oh,
amount, but that Death Row
Pac
contract meant
had
you're gonna work.
and Pac was different. Pac
And
was
also
like the
in the
future.
Death Row contract.
Pac was like the future of that time when
Yeah,
you just had a bunch of music, just like, man, it's
I
crazy.
agree. And also them Death Row record deals meant you gonna work, nigga.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The contract said you gonna work. But yeah, like DMX, even though he died at 50, and 50 is still freaking, still he had time. Uh,
Yeah,
but like we at least seen him live as at least as close to a full life as possible. but
Mm-hmm.
we at least seen him be like, okay, we seen him at his rise, his peak, his fall, and all of that. At least, like we at least
Yeah.
seen it. So for a lot of people, even for me, like just learning that, I'm like, it felt weird. It legit was like, yo, like DMX died. Like, yo, don't feel right.
Yeah, I was at work when it happened. I was just like, and it was the same thing with Kobe, man. And I was at work and I just didn't want to work no more. I was just like, what the heck? I was just in another state of mind.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, like I was at work too. I was just like, yo, this just don't feel right.
It
Like damn.
sucks. It was caught off guard like tremendously.
Yeah, because it's like even though we knew like it was a possibility that could happen because based on like what called like the situation he was in before he died, I'm like, okay, lack of brain activity, he overdosed, had a heart attack, stroke type little situation. I'm like, it's gonna
Yeah.
be on the family on what they do next, and it's just unfortunate it happened how it happened. Um,
Right.
and all of that. Like it's really unfortunate. But regardless, like universally, like we mentioned, DMX is just legit loved. Like a legit loved person in rap, all circles, like even like on social media, all there was if you was saying anything negative, it was just because you was a bitch made nigga.
Oh, you already know how people
Yeah.
are.
And we even then, I didn't even really see many, if even a few of those people, because it was so much love, it was so much stories being shared and told, videos popping up like this nigga popping up at like Middle Eastern weddings and shit, turning up with them. Like I saw that video, I was like, gee, what the hell? Like, where was this man not at? And
And DMX was worldwide, man.
exactly. This man, I didn't know like he was really like out here in Chicago like that in the early 2000s. This nigga was chilling with the Latin Kings like it was nothing, which also explains why why Mexicans love that nigga. Like, so like it's crazy shit like that you see certain stories that was just getting passed around. You just like, damn, like cool, great nigga.
X.
Like one of the coolest niggas out here, and like heck, if that man literally could have been a Christian rapper if he wanted to, based off how like hearing that nigga pray, you sit there and be like, yo, this man's anointed. like like he sound like, yo, this man pray like he's been through it. You felt it, you
DMX
feel
wasn't
it.
afraid. He wasn't afraid. That's what I liked about him. He wasn't afraid to embrace his spiritual side and like be real about it. And
Yeah,
like just because you're not a gospel rapper doesn't mean you can't speak on that stuff
exactly. Because
and
he was
and
qualified.
not be corny with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's really what it. You just talk about it and just keep it 100, and that's what he did
Yep,
all the time. Like he did not care.
at
Lord,
all.
give me a sign.
Oh, gee. But yeah, like DMX was just an overall great person, great person, great rapper, great superstar, great artist, great poet. Um, I'm at least glad to at least grew up on his music, grew up on seeing the transparency of his life. Like it's a good
Hmm.
thing that we've seen it, and it's just good that it's good stories coming out of it, funny stories. Like we already know like the tragedy of his life. Like he at 14 he somebody laced his blunt, and after that he was a crackhead. Um, but still fought those demons. Fought the demons of being like I think he was supposedly sexually harassed and stuff like that. Like we all the stuff stories, but it's like hearing the funny fun stuff is just it's really dope. Like
Yeah.
it's overall really dope to hear. Make sure you stream DMX. As far as I know, I don't know who owns his masters and all of that, but that story about Jay-Z them buying for
Didn't
$10 million
yeah,
is
I was,
fake.
I was just
That's
gonna
fake.
bring that up.
Fake as hell. Fake as hell.
Somebody
Cause it's gee,
somebody they be putting anything on Facebook, bro, and just period. Like,
and that's a
what the
problem.
heck?
Stop memeing shit like that. That's for one. It wouldn't happen that fast. for one. And then also, I doubt hiphoplately.com will not be the source of said bullshit. So stop that shit, please. And plus, this DMX we're talking about, his masters will be worth loads more. Plenty of more. We're going to keep it G real. So, regardless, stream some DMX. Support. Keep his family up in prayer. I believe I don't know whether he was married or engaged. I don't remember. His spouse, keep her up in prayer. His kids, keep them up in prayer. Keep them in positive thought. I don't know if they are going to do anything big for his funeral yet because it's been 2 weeks now and we still don't know shit if they even buried the man yet. So regardless, I'm pretty sure we'll get something in regards to that, or at least a big memorial service, because I'm pretty sure they will Swiss Beats, of course Jay-Z and all of them would throw a bag for him because it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like he's that big for rap. And rap in itself, he's worth it to me. So I'm pretty sure we'll get something soon and all of that. Regardless, I'm pretty sure his family just wants their privacy and peace, and I want them to embrace that. So yeah. But I had to let the DMX tribute go through now. Knock it out now. Felt like the right thing. So yeah. So shout out to X. We always gonna respect, honor you. So, and also one last thing before we move on. If you didn't play Def Jam Vendetta, and DMX didn't beat your ass, you wasn't playing the game right.
You know, that was the beginning of my rage quitting and throwing remote controls. Because I was just like, why did they make it? Like, I was a kid, and you know, when I was a kid and I saw rappers like DMX and Tupac, I just thought they was like scary because I thought they had just just beat me up for no reason. But so when I was playing a game, and I was just like, bro, I know he a savage in real life, but y'all ain't gotta make him unbeatable in this game.
He was literally the toughest rapper fight in the game, G. Everybody else was, all the other rappers on Vendetta were very beatable.
He was throwing me all around the other room, bro.
G. He was beating your ass in that freaking junkyard, G. With no hesitation. But it was worth it because you unlocked the nigga, and after that I banked the hell out of DMX. And plus he had the best finisher. Yeah. Like the interview where he was actually breaking down his finisher is still one of the funniest things I've ever seen on like early days of internet. I was like, yo, this man literally told them like, hey, this is how I want my finisher to be, and they did it exactly like it. They're like, hey, real nigga shit.
They need to bring back Def Jam, man.
The amount of artists that ain't even signed to Def Jam no more, G. If we was to go over the Def Jam artist lineup right now, I'll be like,
remastered or whatever.
That means
but
you
this ain't black
also,
otakus.
This is the thing. This is another issue when it comes to that. And I was talking to somebody. It's going to be licensing all the rappers that were in the game again, because either they're not signed with Def Jam no more, and also according to Joe Budden on his podcast, I remember listening to an episode a couple of months ago, when he was talking about like ownership and licensing and shit like that. He never got paid to be on Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh, man.
So it's like, if you remaster it, it's going to be rappers saying that, like, nigga, y'all use, like, this shows how dirty Def Jam was. They're like, use my likeness and you didn't even pay me. Or at least I wasn't paid properly. So imagine remaster it. You have to literally get the rappers and pay the rappers what they're worth for their likeness.
Man.
Which is weird because
that's crazy. Video games was shiesty back then, like for real.
Very much is. So, but shout out to DMX, whom you always remember forever in every way. Like you was a huge part of our childhood and upbringing. G. So, let's go ahead. I know we kind of jumped to DMX tribute, but let's talk about what we've been listening to. We're definitely gonna give Slime Language 2 a lot of love. Of love on this on this episode. I'm just letting that be known now. But outside of that, definitely been on a lot of R&B shit. It be that way, especially when you got a vibe going and you like, hey, things is going the right way. You're gonna listen to a lot more R&B. It be that way sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. With that being said, Been listening a lot of your music because you've been sending me shit. Dante been sending me some shit, or at least throwing me his phone and saying listen to this shit. And I was like, all right, I'll listen. All I'm saying is y'all got some
You still
heat.
gotta get him on the episode.
We definitely do. We will get Dante on the episode. That's the plan. I'm like I got a lot of plans to get some guest hosts. So it's a work in progress. Especially on the artist side. But yeah, like I said, I've been listening to a lot of R&B lately. Somebody on social media made me remember how badly J. Cole dragged Wale on that song Beautiful Bliss. And I listened to it for like a whole car ride back home, and I was like, gee, J. Cole probably has, and this is like something I want us to do on a later episode. We talk about some of the greatest hip hop washings ever. What J. Cole did to Wale on Beautiful Bliss is disgusting. And it might be one of J. Cole's top 5 verses ever.
Shit.
It's up there. It's up there because, gee, he kicked this nigga's ass.
I mean, if you ask me, J. Cole is a better lyricist than Wale.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And this is also prime J. Cole as well, as I like to say, because this was around the time before he tried too hard to be, then you see how it can be mainstream. But yes, I've been listening to that. What else I've been listening to? Future and Uzi been popping up on my, like, the legit project been popping up on my shuffle so many goddamn times lately. It's crazy. Like, it's legit crazy. What else I've been listening to? Trying to see if I'm missing. I think that's it. Yeah. So like, yeah. So my shuffle but just been doing this thing, but yeah, that's it for me.
I'm gonna save slime language for when we talk about it. But other than slime language, man, I just really been listening to myself. That sounds very narcissistic, but I've been in album mode. I've been in producer mode. I've just been making a whole bunch of beats. I wish I could play. I'm gonna start actually playing snippets of what I've been working on the podcast. So I'm gonna start sending them to you ahead of time. Just little snippets I've been working on. But anything else? A lot of '80s music because I've been sampling a lot, and I love '80s synthesizers and you know what I'm saying, pads and stuff like that. So I've been listening to a lot of '80s pop, R&B, and rock and stuff. That's pretty much it. My music portion is always boring because I'm always working on my own music and stuff. But I get when we talk about slime language, then yeah, it's gonna be tea because slime language go crazy, bro. Like, that's literally been in rotation since I listened to it.
Yeah, definitely agree. So before we get into slime language, love and affection, we're gonna give a couple little hip hop news. Be on the lookout for the Drake Drink Champs interview. That he's gonna do with Nori. Pretty much all but confirmed that it's pretty much going to happen. It's confirmed that it's going to happen. And with that being said, Drake don't do interviews that much, so that's a huge deal because the last one he did was with Elliott Wilson and B Dot, and those are two of the biggest guys in hip hop to do interviews with. So, and Nori has one of the more unique podcasts out here because literally all they do is talk shit, talk about stories, and get drunk. So that's going to be a very, very fun episode. And that just means, for one, Certified Lover Boy is very close to coming out. And another reason why I feel like it's a good thing. That means the promo run is on full speed. Because for one, Drake sells itself, but it helps when you do a nice little interview with somebody you fuck with. But niggas are starting to bring out touring schedules. Prime example, Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
Bad Bunny already got his touring schedule together for next year. Niggas know they about to go on tour. They literally have the Rolling Loud already got their what you'll call it list, the artist list going, and I think they're doing it this summer.
For real?
Yes. Matter of fact, we'll talk about that right now. Hold on, let me pull up that because that Rolling Loud shit is crap ton of rappers, and it's gonna really break down how down bad a lot of artists have been during this pandemic. Let me go on my Facebook page.
During this pandemic.
Niggas been struggling.
During this bandemic.
So yeah. So they're doing Rolling Loud this year, 2021. Tickets go on sale April 23rd. So by the time this episode is out, tickets will be on sale. There's no way in hell that they literally you can put a down payment of $10 and you're good, and you just gotta pay it off from there. Niggas is about to go broke. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go on the website. I'm curious. I need to know how much this shit about to cost. Let's see. Because buy tickets. You can book your hotel there as well. Let's see. 3-day general admission, general edition plus. All right, let's look at Gen Pop. Come on, I need prices. Y'all not gonna show the prices. They're not gonna show the prices. On sale soon. But they have general admission, regular, general admission plus, VIP munchie, vintage merch box. So pretty much is 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, tiers of tickets that they're gonna have. It's gonna be very nasty. But here's the acts for each, and it's during July 23rd and 20 through 25th. By the way, Rolling Loud, specifically the Miami one, is if I recall correctly, Hip Hop Police prosper during this time frame. They prosper. I don't know why, but the Hip Hop Police have been having a good track record of getting rappers down bad at Rolling Loud. So I'm just throwing that out there. But anyway, here's the people. Friday, the fact ASAP Rocky is the main act on this day is a little weird, but especially once I name who's all on this stage, at least on this day. So ASAP Rocky's headlining. 21 Savage, Lil Baby, who should be headlining. Playboy Cardi, Trippie Redd, Rick Ross, Ski Master Slump God, City Girls. So nigga named The Kid Leroy, Lil Tecca, I don't know who the fuck he is. Lil Skies, I don't know who the fuck he is. Moneybag Yo, NLE Chopper, 42 Doug, Tusi, Snot, Flo Milli, Moray, DDG, Currency, Spot 'em Got 'em, Fredo Bang, Sheriff G, Sleepy Hollow, ESTG, Sada Baby, Fat Nick, Pierre Bourne, Josiah, Lil Loaded, Erica Banks, Kenny Mason, Rob Banks, Nardo Wick, Zoe Dollars, Jazzy, Des Dior. That's a fire rap name. Des Dior is a fire rap name.
That's actually a decent rap name.
Guwap Rain, Beans, and not Benny Siegel. Benny Siegel need to shoot this nigga. Ken Carson, FSO Dinero, Rich Dunk, Armin, Hood Brat, Sparrow, K Charles, and that's just Friday.
That's a decent lineup, man.
It's a good lineup for Friday, G.
That's a good ass lineup.
It's a really good lineup, and notice all the names I said, and this is just day one. Yeah. Niggas need money.
Niggas
badly.
Broke, boy.
Saturday, Travis Scott headlines. We have Travis Scott's headlining. Young Thug, Roddy Ricch, Kodak, Gunna, Swally, Don Toliver, Lil Durk, Fuck Nav, Polo G, Sheck West, Young Dolph, Chief Keef, Coi Leray, Wale, Blueface, J.I., Key Glock, Cash Page, Benny the Butcher, Lil Keed, Hot Boy, Stunner for Vegas, Dave East, Safago. That's a horrible name. Babyface Ray, Lucky, Lil Got It, 22 GZ, D Watkins, Beam, Slime Life Shorty. He better be signed to YSL. YNW
Right.
BS Lime, Lil Easy, Mooski, SSG Kobe, Lakea, Danny Towers, Ken the Man, Kali, Armani Caesar, CEO Trail, K Kilo, Tess X, Gat Dollars. As this is day 2. Day 2's
They
not
too
that bad.
far.
Day 2 sound like the day where the hip hop police is definitely gonna arrest some of these niggas.
They
I
gonna be
hate to
out
be
there
that
like,
person, but that's the day where niggas will get arrested. There's a lot of street niggas in here. Then Sunday. Sunday's the very poppy day. Post Malone headlines. Lil Uzi, The Baby, Meg The Stallion, Tyga, Gucci, Rod Wave, Lil TJ, Jack Harlow, Lil Yachty, Suicide Boys, Pooh Shiesty, St. John, Young Blue, T-Pain, Fetty Wap, Mulatto, Rico Nasty, Puya, Tyler Yaway, Ujeezy, Young Nudie, 5 Foreign, Blast, K Camp, Shorty, Partisan Fontaine, Bia, BRS Cash. That nigga only gonna perform Throat Baby, and what you gonna do after that? I don't know. That's literally the person's name. I don't know. Ruby Rose, Jack Boy, Tay Money, YNJ. I would love to see a YNJ set, G.
Yeah.
I need to hear that nigga do Coochie Scout, the whole album, the whole thing. I need that.
The whole album.
The whole thing. Duke Deuce, Mariah the Scientist, BFB the Pac-Man, Black Zack, The Holiday, Big K Breezy, Dro Kenji, Bobby Fishscale, FSG Heen, and a bunch of other niggas, with special guest Bobby Schmurder. Niggas is going to jail. I hate to be that person, G. But
it's gonna be a lot of Negro activity going on, man.
Bro, like I said, Rolling Loud has a history of literally being a hip hop police sponsored event. So with that being said,
Police.
Niggas is gonna get arrested. We're gonna see niggas get fought. Niggas might get shot at. It's gonna be a real nasty time.
Somebody chain getting snatched.
Exactly. And this is taking place in Florida, more likely Miami. In the midst of slightly, we're still in a pandemic. Regardless how people may feel or act right now, we're still in a pandemic. I'm vaccinated. My boy is halfway through the process of being vaccinated. He's
almost there.
So literally, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Yeah. He'll be Gucci by that time frame. But you won't see us nowhere near the beaches of Florida. Especially during this week. Unless he gets an invitation to perform at Rolling Loud, and then we there.
Oh, there's no choice at that point.
Yeah, at that point, there's no choice. So with that
we rolling up there heavy. Got little do-rags hanging.
Oh, yeah. Like,
wavy.
It's gonna be full on promo mode, G, after that.
Stupid.
But yeah, it's gonna be very. But like he says, niggas might get arrested. Like I remember seeing clips of just niggas getting shot at. And remember, right now, Florida hoods think that is acting like baby Chicago in terms of how they're talking about niggas and smoking their ops and shit. It's gonna be a nasty time.
On critically acclaimed white girl tunes sampling.
Huh?
And they sampling what's the name? Fantasia.
Yes.
They had a leak. They sampling.
Bro, my man.
When I see you by Fantasia.
G.
When I tell you that snippet was fire.
G, I can't cap. Bro. That was some heat, G. That was legit heat, bro. I can't be mad at it, but G, niggas is gonna die.
Bro.
Niggas is gonna die. all I know is Quando Rondo better stay far away from that place all weekend because if like
Nigga,
look that nigga been on an apology tour for the past couple of months
yeah, bro.
and he ain't stay away. Just stay the fuck away because them OTF niggas might do something stupid. So, being said, shout out to a lot of rappers being down bad because I never seen a list this heavy before.
They went all out with this list, bro, because it's like the first one on Friday. They got somebody. They got somebody for everybody. So it's gonna be a lot of different crowds coming down there. A lot of young motherfuckers. A lot of older, just ignorant motherfuckers is coming out, bro. And then people tired of being quarantined.
Exactly.
People tired of being quarantined anyway. You already got people still traveling
Yep.
and like going. You know what I'm saying?
So now
and
they get to
whole
legit travel
vacations.
for a reason and see their favorite artists.
Yeah, bro. You think they not gonna come out?
Like,
Oh, it's
gee,
gonna be a lot of Negro activity, bro.
it's gonna be nasty. Like, it's gonna be nasty. Thoughts gonna be out here. They gonna be nasty. It's gonna be a nasty time. I just hope y'all vaccinated up. And if you're not, just know COVID mutates, and I don't want you to be the reason why it mutates to something way worse. You gonna legit have the COVID symbol on your head.
The COVID 21.
Yep. So don't be playing. But yeah, but these rappers is about trying to recoup this bread. So like we already know Drake is probably about to get ready to do his thing, touring and shit. And some rappers is already ahead of the game. Like Dirk had a performance out in Arizona of all places.
Arizona, hot ass Arizona.
I don't know, open enough where they said we're gonna have a little dirt, and it led to some story about a fake concert shooting, which didn't happen. Glad that ain't. So
I was lying about some shit.
always. But yeah, so shout out to Dirk. He got that going on. Well, artists is trying to make this bread, G. Like when it comes to the game, you can only make so much off streaming. Niggas don't buy albums, unfortunately. So best money is show money. So hopefully, these artists start prospering, doing their thing, get that bread in means necessary. And one last thing, last piece of news. Shout out to Polo G. Rap Star is #1 on Billboard.
Rap Star went crazy, bro.
Yeah, so shout out to Polo G.
Which is crazy because was Montaro #1 before?
Yes,
before Rap
it's
Star
been #1 for I think past couple 2-3 weeks now.
Yeah, so, man. Honestly, that song is like I understand why it's #1, but it's dope how Rapstar kind of crept up because Rapstar came out before that, right?
Yeah, it came out like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and so that's just dope. That's dope to me.
So I'm happy for Polo. Huge look. The price of the brick went up, so like that's something dope to have on your resume. You got the #1 hit in the midst of literally Lil Nas X having one of the bigger songs right now out here. So I'm happy for the man. Keep at it.
Crazy.
Go crazy, G. Chicago, we proud of you as always, G. So keep doing your thing, bro. But yeah, so let's go ahead talk slime language 2. Shout out to Thugger, the YSL niggas, Gunna, all did they thing on here. Let me pull up this track list.
They ain't had no business going that hard, man.
Yeah.
They ain't had no business going that hard.
Yep. So 23 songs. Yeah, 23 songs. I feel like Thug was on most of them. Damn near. Yeah, I think Thug was on damn near most of them.
This is a project, man. This is a whole project.
Legit is. This is a compilation. 23. This is a compilation tape at its finest. Literally. Like it's a compilation tape at its finest. Some of these YSL niggas did a good job where they did their thing. I just don't know who a lot of you niggas are. That's just my thing. So, but
Yeah.
opening song though, but like opening song Slatty,
Laddie.
fire. That shit was like
Each.
G, like G. This is a project I heard that like you have to listen to in your headphones, and then you have to listen to it in the car.
I
Slatty
haven't had
was decent.
I have had the luxury of listening to it in the car yet.
Well,
But I heard it in my AirPods and that shit slap. I be at work, I don't be listening to nobody. I barely be hearing people. I be having shit on repeat.
Hey, that'll work too. Or at least in some really nice speakers. So, but Slatty hits changed my life. Legit changed my life. Ski was fire.
Crazy.
Did a fire track. It was funny. It was funny, G, that they had a song called Diamond Dancing. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, Drake and Future did this, G.
Diamonds Dancing.
I was like, G. Like, at first
I sure got What the Time to Be Alive flashbacks.
That was a moment, G.
That was a motherfucking moment.
Definitely a moment. But yeah, Diamonds Dancing, decent track. Solid with Drake. No Drake bias, regardless, because literally we are extremely very pro Drake podcast here. With pride. But another
he did his
Drake
thing on that, man.
Did his thing.
He did his thing on that, bro.
Slid. And also this thing, Drake just does a good job off these, like, who produced this? Does it say who produced it? This is probably one moment where I need to be on title, you know? Let's see. Does it say who produced? No, it don't. But yeah, like, I need to know who produced some of these tracks. Title does that. Apple do that. My main reason why I haven't switched over is because I'm not paying for it.
Step the game up.
So please step the game up, bro. I want to know more details on some of these tracks. But yeah, Solid was fire though. Came and Saw. Look, G.
Man, Came and Saw, bro.
I don't know why that played again. But Came and Saw, G.
Came
fire.
and Saw, bro. Hard.
And Roddy Rebel was cold, G.
Hard, bro. They didn't have to do that.
Cold. Like, Roddy Rebel did his thing, G. It's just really unfortunate that Roddy Rebel has done more songs than Bobby Shmurda since getting out of jail, and that's a huge crime in itself.
Yeah.
Like, it's a huge crime, because I kind of need Bobby Shmurda to start dropping some shit.
Please.
Paid the fine with Lil Baby.
Lil Baby got off.
Yeah, this is like peak Lil Baby right here. Like, you can just tell the nigga sounds motivated on here. So shout out to Lil Baby on there. Proud of You with Lil Uzi. It grew on me.
Yeah, that started growing on me today actually, because I listened to it and I was like, it's decent. I was going through the songs that really kind of caught my ear, but that song, even though I went past it, it kept on playing in my head.
Yeah, so like it's catchy as hell.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, but like at first I'm like because I'm thinking like, okay, everybody else is kind of fitting the aesthetic of a YSL sounding ass album, but this one is like, hey, Uzi did some Uzi shit on there, but like it's smooth. It's a good track. It's a really good track.
Yeah,
real. I think this is around the time where I'm like, I don't really give a fuck about these YSL niggas. Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about Real. I'm sorry. Moon Man, G.
Wait. You going to order?
Oh wait, no, wait. See, my shit's on shuffle. That's why. Sorry.
Yeah. You skip my favorite song on the album, bro.
My fault. I like is decent. I just don't really care about Coil Ray. But
Man,
like
people be talking about Coil Ray, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't the biggest Coil Ray fan.
Me neither.
But that song goes hard. That
like
song
she got
goes
off on this
hard.
song. Specifically this song, she got
hard.
off.
That song goes hard, bro.
Yeah, she got off specifically on this
Yeah.
song. It's just probably because they're using her strengths. Because she's off the songs that I've heard that like the shit that's playing on the radio, or at least was popping for her. I'm like, she sounds like female Kid Cudi with less depression.
Kid Cudi influenced me a lot with the harmonizing and the humming and stuff like that. Like, it's dope.
Yeah,
I rocks with it.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I think it's just the humming and the mm-hms and shit. Warrior.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're back to the I don't give a fuck about these YSL niggas, G. Sorry, moving on. I like the beat on Pots and Pans.
The Pots and Pans was decent.
Yeah, I like the beat on it. It has Nav on it, and I don't fuck with Nav.
You don't like Nav?
I don't fuck with Nav.
No.
I just don't.
I like some of Nav stuff. I like some of his stuff.
Like, he got songs, but I just don't fuck with him. It's just...
I don't like him.
Yeah, I don't like him.
You don't rock with him.
Yeah. Like, I will admit he's talented. I just don't fuck with him.
Got you.
Yeah. Rockstar.
Yeah, that song went crazy. I had to download
this beat was crazy.
I had to put that song on my playlist.
It is. Skepta got cleaned off, bro. Skepta got cleaned the fuck off.
I had to look back. I have to look back to see if is that Skepta? I had to look back on the album.
Hold on, let me
see. I was like, "This is going crazy."
Like, Skepta came in and was like, "Hey, look, man, y'all bringing me over back to the States. Y'all gonna get these tea and crumpet bars." And I respect it. Alright, moving on. Superstar with Future.
Do I even have to say?
It's Future, G.
Do I even have to? We even have to explain? Though?
It's Future, G. Like, nothing else needs to be said. Y'all just want to be superstars, G. And Thug is on there, and Future and Thug is like a. We had to rate the Future tandems. I mean, duos. What's the best Future duo in any order?
Weezy and OZ produced Solid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anytime, when Drake gets on that shit, he literally spazzes.
Yeah.
Like he always spazzes. Like, and then I like the flow he uses on that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like Future and Thug, where do you rank that in terms of the Future duos?
Superstar.
No, I meant like Future and Thug, as in when they collab.
Oh, like, them as the duos.
Yes.
Future and Thug top 5, which is crazy because
in terms of Future, like specifically people who Future always work with.
Okay, so you got Future and Thug, you got Future and Drake, you got Future and
Uzi.
Future and Uzi, you got Future and Chris Brown got a couple of tracks.
They do a lot of shit.
Man, I would obviously I would say Future and Drake is like, because they kind of established that for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like me and Belby. It's just like, when you think of him, you think of him. I would definitely put Future and Thug under that because they say they make the same, not the same type of music, but they in the same type of vibe a little bit, but they're two completely different artists. two completely different, unique ass artists in terms of their voice. So you get them both on a track at the same time.
Yeah,
This is nothing but beauty, bro.
I respect that. I also need this is something I might this is gonna be a hot take I'm just gonna bring up on here. I kinda need Dirk to stop paying for cheap Future verses and features. Cause Dirk and Future got some collabs, but each time I look at them I shrug. Cause I kinda expect more.
Last name was one of the smoothest joints of that year, bro.
That's one of
The
their
last
better
year.
ones. But I think Dirk be paying for the cheap. Like, look, man, some people pay for quality Future verses, features, and then some people pay for the cheap ones. Remember, I told you like if you get a Future verse, you gonna have to pay a certain amount to get good shit.
uh, yeah.
Like, I think not to sit there and put like who said it, because I don't put this man out there in case this
OT
gets
is
around.
niggas go crazy.
but what my man said might be true. Dirk might be cheap, bro. Cause he be getting
I mean,
he be
like,
getting the bottom tier future collabs, bro.
bro, you said it yourself. We still in the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even
people ain't
before the
making really.
pandemic, he was getting future verse. I'm like, these don't hit.
I don't know. A lot of Dirk songs be short as hell anyway. So it's like
Yeah, but
he
that's
probably
that's the
like
standard now too.
it's a standard. But Dirk, some of the Dirk songs be like, what the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Dirk is like the king of. I'm about to come on this bitch with no chorus until the end of the song, and I'm gonna verse in the chorus, and then y'all have fun with that.
Y'all have a good day. Bye.
You'd be lucky if I give you a pre-chorus.
Fucked up because he's too talented not to literally give you a pre-chorus. But let's go ahead and move on. So yes, we know Superstar's fire. Came out with Lil Key and Gunna. Lil Key, Gunna did his thing. Lil Key was decent. I respect the Crash Bandicoot expired ass beat. Cause I just always fuck with him real hard.
I wouldn't be surprised if they sampled Crash Bandicoot OST.
It's kind of
You know,
dead. Like,
you know how many video games has been sampled in rap recently?
I'm not surprised.
They sampled Castlevania and a whole lot of Red, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, really be slime. I skipped this song because it was another. I don't give a fuck about these YSL niggas. Keep it G real.
I will say that this album, I mean, we don't listen to a lot of the YSL niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, periodically or a lot or whatever. But this album, it put everybody in a good light.
Yeah, I agree.
It put everybody in a good light. A lot of people, obviously, I didn't know about. I was like, yo, they crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, before I heard a little bit of Coily Ray. I heard a lot about her, but I didn't really hear a lot of her music.
Mm-hmm.
But all I heard was like bad stuff. Like people was like trashing her and shit. I'm just like, okay. I mean, would you expect there to not be any new artists? Like, it's the thing where people, they just start to trash new artists, and it's like you just expect there not to be no more new music coming out. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
But
and like when I say I don't care, and I just wanted like for the listeners, when I say I don't care, it's just on that specific song because some of them did their thing.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
It's not trash. It's not trash. None of them, because there's some songs like I listened to it and then I was like, okay, that was decent, and then another song would come on and I'm like, whoa, let me add this to my list. I got like about, I think, damn near half the album on my actual playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think for me it's gonna be half. Excuse me, because I still haven't added them yet, but it's probably gonna be half once I do decide. But yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Trance. Trance was actually decent. It was a smooth joint.
Yeah.
And also, shout out to Young Blue getting the Drake Power Pack because ever since then that nigga been everywhere.
That's my name, man. I'll pay good money for that.
Now this is one of my favorite songs on here is Get Fucked Up.
Oh yeah.
Get Fucked Up was fire, G. Somebody's going to get shot to this song. I hate to say that, but somebody's going to get shot to this song, G.
Motherfuckers gonna pull up to Rolling Loud, bro. Motherfuckers gonna be blasting that shit with a Beats peel in his back pocket. I mean, that shit gonna come on, but it's gonna hear shit getting aired out.
That can happen here. That's the fucked up part. But yeah, I really rock with this song. I also, this is gonna be type of song where I'm gonna do them little animated anime music videos. I'm gonna throw this in the background of certain songs. Certain scenes. All right, Moon Man. Now I can finally talk about Moon Man. Love this song. This is like one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, Moon Man went crazy. Yeah. Moon Man's on my playlist too.
You said what?
I said Moon Man is on my playlist too.
Yeah. Like, it's a whole vibe, and once again, the YSL niggas on here, I fuck with it. All right. Yeah. Next song, Como Te Lama. The song is funny, and it's good enough for me where I rocks with it because it's different.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
It's literally it's gonna be niggas that's gonna probably try to do some shit with this.
Yeah, this song's fucking stuck in my head too.
This is gonna be a very TikTok ass song.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a TikTok ass song. I can just see it. Like
TikTok be putting you on some music, man.
It will.
I'm gonna start trying to get some people to make videos to my songs, but TikTok will put you on to some music for real.
It definitely will. Like, this is gonna be a TikTok ass song. Like, I could just imagine the niggas at 300s telling probably going through the album, like the least potential songs, they're like, throw this on here because it's gonna be a TikTok song. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of sad now that as artists you might gotta add a song because they're like, this is gonna pop on TikTok.
The game changing, man.
You have to think like I'm pretty sure the artists don't purposely just make the songs and be like, oh, for TikTok, but it's like you're the A&R, executive producer, publisher, whatever. You sitting there like, oh yeah, this is gonna pop on TikTok. Put it on the album. I really don't like this song. It's gonna pop on TikTok. Add the motherfucking song. All right, yeah. Whatever the fuck you say. Moving on. Next song, Reckless. At this point, all the songs like this I didn't give a fuck about. Like, a lot of the rest of these songs I didn't really care for. The last 3 songs were kind of ass.
Wait, hold on, wait.
That Go, hold on, wait. I might be wrong. No, wait. That Go is decent. I take that back. That Go is decent.
You ain't like Reckless? Reckless went crazy.
I like Reckless. I hated Reckless.
You hated Reckless?
Hated it.
Bro, what's going on?
Yeah, I take back what I said. The final 3 songs wasn't ass though, but because That Go got a fire Meek Mill verse.
Remember this book? Yeah, Reckless went crazy, man.
I ain't like Reckless. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Meek Mill went crazy. I had to check if that was actually Meek Mill. I'm like, damn, hold
on. Yeah, because my man's actually tried something on here. My City, I just didn't give a fuck about it. I don't even know who the hell this person is. No offense. I just didn't really care. But yeah. Overall, really good project. Like seeing the label collab compilation projects. Those always slap to me. Shout out to Thugger. You got some niggas with you. It's unfortunate that there wasn't more Lil Baby, because I could have sworn he was a YSL nigga at one point. If not, he probably never was. Who knows? But Thug did a good job putting this together. Good Thug
beautiful
verses,
work, man.
Because we probably don't know when we're gonna get another solo Thug project. Who knows? But yeah, very satisfied, and I'm hoping that literally because we've been in a music drop most of 2021. It's been a
Yeah.
horrible music drought. So like this is the first big project that dropped since maybe Valentine's Day.
Some stuff dropped. It was like people that
Yeah,
I guess
like
she was
other artists
checking for,
dropped,
but
but like nothing major. So
yeah, yeah,
but once again, I think this is just a example of like okay, it's this thing. We us the regular people may not know when uh shit's gonna be at least as close to normal, but the entertainers will
yeah.
because their managers, their their bosses, they kind of they are closer to the government than we are. So arguably, they will know more than we do. So they're going to just drop stuff for the summer. We actually will have a summer at least this year. It seems at least close to one, especially if you got your vaccination. So with that being said, vaccine
Halfway there.
up, you're definitely going to have close to a summer.
Yeah,
And literally, artists want to make sure they have music that will be perfectly appreciated outside. So yeah, so like this is just a sign that you might see artists actually dropping, excuse me, music for outside, for the club, for the parties, to perform and shit like that. So it's gonna be interesting, I think, from here on. So definitely, hopefully we'll have a lot more music to talk about instead of like going back into the archives and shit. I like
right.
appreciating new music. Like so, shout out to Thugger and all of that. I will say the YSL niggas are way better than the OTF niggas. I'm not gonna say by how much because the OTF niggas will probably murder me in cold blood. So I won't go too far in slandering them.
You got a
But
bad history with Chicago rappers, bro.
yeah, so I already
It's-
I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Oh, did you know my old sister Kelsey met Herb over the weekend?
A little Herb over the weekend.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. Miles sent me a picture saying, "Oh, Kelsey met G Herbo." I'm like, the fuck.
She took a picture with him.
Yep.
Oh shit, she legit now.
Hey, hey. I'm like, dang man.
Damn,
Yeah.
Herb out
So
here, man. Herb doing it for the kids, man.
exactly, he popping up for the kids, man. So as long as he ain't touching kids. But let's go ahead and wrap this episode up. We appreciate you guys for listening. As always, we appreciate you guys. Uh, Once again, make sure you check out www.utweakingmedia.net for some merch. Free shipping, YTM ships, $10 off, YTM Vibes 10. Copy some merch. We got promo codes. We got teams. If you're watching us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you stream Sacrifices. Better yet, buy Sacrifices. It's probably not that much on the iTunes store. Cop
Dream
Sacrifices.
sacrifices support black businesses. I'm selling it for $30, man. It's just $30, bro. Damn, that's like that ain't nothing, bro.
Exactly,
I was
man.
playing,
Like
but
that's a Uber Eats
man,
order, nigga.
that's what Uber Eats.
It's a
That's a
Uber Eats order, nigga.
DoorDash.
No, that's specific. That's a DoorDash order, nigga.
That's a
DoorDash
DoorDash,
be
man. Come
taxing
on,
hard
man.
as hell. So, but cop sacrifices, cop the singles, So make sure you do that. What else I was
Follow
about to
your
say?
boy Chaz Vibe, Instagram, Twitter, ChazVibe, TikTok. Where am I on TikTok? Am I Chaz Vibe on TikTok? I'm posting a lot of stuff on TikTok now, a lot of beats. It's just a lot of music, a lot of dope vibes. I forgot my name on TikTok. Is it VZ? Is it VZ Vibe? TikTok? I don't know,
I
man.
don't
But
know.
you do your plugs while I'm figuring this out.
But yeah, so like I said, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share. Please share. If you listen on the audio side of things, appreciate you for being in your ear. Make sure if you're on SoundCloud, share, subscribe, follow. If you're on Google, Apple Podcasts, rate, comment, follow, subscribe, share. Spotify, share, follow. let the people know, man. But I appreciate the shares. I appreciate the listens. Let us know if you really rocking with us, G. Like, I like seeing numbers, bro. I like seeing numbers, bro. Part of my job with you tweaking media is the numbers. I don't tell everybody the numbers, but I like seeing numbers, high numbers at that. But we appreciate that. Follow me on Twitter at deep_Chris_J. Been like that forever. Probably never will ever change it. So deep_Chris_J. Same thing for my you sending me. Make sure you what was I about to say? Oh, same for my Instagram, deep_Chris_J. Follow you tweaking media on IG as well. We greatly appreciate it. Follow the Facebook page. So yeah, and thanks for listening. Make sure you listen to all the other podcasts we got on you under the tweaking media umbrella as well. So I greatly appreciate it. But thanks for listening. Peace.